Hello. The next stop on our journey was Mossel Bay. Here we hiked part of the St Blaize Trail. I did a guided tour of Pinnacle Point Cave and I visited the Bartolomeu Dias Museum. St Blaize Trail is a 13-kilometer one-way hike along a contour path on the cliff top. On the day of our walk, we had clear skies and enjoyed stunning views of the Indian Ocean and of the fynbos along the path. We also passed a rock shelter, one of many dotted along our coastline, that was inhabited by early modern humans. Camera okay? There has been archaeological interest in the cave at St. Blaize as early as 1801, when John Barrow wrote in his book about his travels in southern Africa and referred to large piles of shells at the cave. He misinterpreted these shells to have been carried here by nesting seabirds in their numbers. Later, in 1888, an amateur archaeologist, George Life, began excavations at the cave. He identified the shell heaps to be food waste known as middens, which suggested human occupation from the Middle Stone Age to pre-colonial times. He also found pointed stone artifacts as well as stone flakes and blades, which were later identified by archaeologists as Middle Stone Age tools. Bartholomew Dias was the first European navigator to round the southern tip of Africa in 1488, proving that a sea route between Europe and Asia was possible. His voyage paved the way for later explorers like Vasco da Gama, who would go on to reach India by sea. The site where the museum stands in Mossel Bay is traditionally believed to be where Dias first made landfall. Here, he is said to have found fresh drinking water at a nearby spring, offering relief after the long journey at sea. Today, the caravel at the Maritime Museum is a life-size replica of the type of ship used by Dias, giving a glimpse into the conditions of early exploration. Nearby, the post office tree tells another story, once used by passing sailors to leave letters, share news, or warn others of dangers along the coast.